There, kiddo. How was your school today? Grandma, I played the Chinese whisper game with my friends today and it was so funny. I whispered, I love eating pizza to the first person, and by the time it got to the last person, they said, I ate pizza with a monkey. Oh my, that does sound funny. But why did they add a monkey? I have no idea, Grandma. That's the fun part about the Chinese whisper game. You never know what the message will end up being. Well, I hope the monkey likes pizza too. Well, you know what? This actually happens in real life too. Here's another story for you. A folk tale from Bengal. A rumor takes wing. Once upon a time, there lived a Pandit. Oh, mo, 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 mo. One day, he was crossing a field on his way home. As he walked, he suddenly felt something stuck in his throat and started to cough. The object came up to his mouth. Oh my God, what on earth is in my mouth? He thought. He was finally able to spit it out. Thoo, 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 thoo. Why? It's a heron's feather. He thought, amazed. He could not understand how it had come out of his mouth. I just cannot imagine how this happened. He pondered as he walked. He soon reached home and told his wife about it. The strangest thing happened to me today. A heron's feather came out of my mouth, he told her. His wife was puzzled as he was. It doesn't make any sense, she said. Do not tell anyone about it, warned the Pandit. The people might think it's a bad omen or something. His wife agreed. But soon the desire to confide in someone became too great. I just have to tell someone or I will burst. I'll go to see if neighbor is home. So she went next door. I have something to tell you, she said in a low voice. The neighbor was all ears. Tell me. The wife told her the whole story. Perhaps it was the way she told it, but the neighbor got the impression that several feathers had come out of Pandit's mouth. That's incredible, she said, her eyes wide. I have never heard of anything like this before. Promise me you won't tell anyone, begged the Pandit's wife. We are worried enough as it is. My lips are sealed, promised the neighbor. You don't worry about it though. Such thing happens to people all the time. I'm sure it's nothing. The neighbor was thrilled by the story. I have to tell to someone, she thought. As she was finishing her household chores, the dhobi's wife passes by. Hello, hello. Come here. I have something to tell you, said the neighbor's woman. What is it? Asked Dobby's wife. Did you hear what happened to the priest? Said the neighbor, and she told the story with such enthusiasm that it sounded like a whole heron had come out of the priest's mouth. Oh my God, said Toby's wife. It's unbelievable, especially since the Pandit is a vegetarian and all. You can never tell. Although sworn to secrecy, the Dhobi's wife told her friend that herons had come out of Pandit's mouth. The friend told her husband it was a folk of herons. The story spread and changed to hundreds of birds of different sizes. Huge crowd thronged to the Pandit's house to see the miracle. No bird came out of my mouth, insisted the Pandit. However, no one listened. Finally, the priest ran out the back door into the forest and hid there. After several days, people grew tired of waiting. I guess the story was false after all, they said, and left. Hey, Grandma, it was a cool story. It's like when we play the whispering game and the message changes. The story will remind me not to make up things or add stuff that did not really happen. Gossip can make things confusing. So, we should always tell the truth and not make things sound more exciting or different than they really are. That way, we keep things clear. Grandma, do you think we could play the Chinese whisper game with the whole family at our next reunion? Oh, yes, definitely. Ah, yes! That would be so much fun, Grandma. I can't wait for the reunion now. Calling all our young listeners and readers. We want to see your creativity in action. Share your drawings, poems, or anything inspired by this blog with us. We'll showcase your amazing work in our next post. Can't wait to see what you come up with. And that wraps up today's story. Grandma is closing the book for now. See you next week. Take care.